What's up everybody and welcome back to an Idiot's Road to Glory, where we're kicking it off with doing a couple of SBCs. So there's the headliners, Foot 19 headliners SBCs where you get some packs and stuff like that. So we're going to do, I think there's one of them, and then there is some of the player pick packs as well to see if we can get anything good. We're going to jump into some Foot Champs gameplay and I'll show you guys how I got on in my Foot Champs this, I say weekend, but it was on till Monday this week instead. And then we'll talk a little bit, and we'll talk about this whilst we're watching the gameplay as well, about how I like my new team, what my new team is. Obviously I'll show you guys which one I picked at the end of the video as well. Talk to you a little bit about it and just show you what I'm thinking in regards to it basically. So we're going to jump in with comments of the day, and I've actually got a comment of the day to ask you guys from myself as well. So the first one is from Joey11, who said, wins the game 3-0 with 4-3-2-1. Says he doesn't like the formation, plays 4-3-3, draws for all, and says it's better. So it was obviously, it was down to different caliber of players that I was playing against and how the formation just felt playing the game. Like I felt I got a kind of lucky Tennessee end-to-end kind of game in the 4-3-2-1 one where I won 3-0. Might not always happen. Also, this pack was absolutely tragic. Whereas the 4-3-3-4, I felt I actually played good. I was just playing against a better player and got a bit unfortunate. So that was why that was. But saying that, I do have both of them built as custom tactics, so if it does happen where I'm just struggling so much with 4-3-3-4 and need to change it up and do something a little bit crazier and go a little bit more attacking, there is just a custom tactic on my squad where I can change straight away to 4-3-2-1, and I've basically got both of them, is what I'm trying to say to you guys. So anyway, we did some of these player pick upgrades where you have to put in, I think, 5 rare players and 6 non-rare is I think the way it is. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe it's 6 and 5. I'm not 100% sure, but I just used untradables that I had from Div Rival Rewards basically and see what we can get from them. So we're going to flick through that. And my comment of the day to you guys for you to answer is, what do you want to see on the road to glory during the weekend, essentially? Because I haven't uploaded this for a few days and it's frustrating from my own point of view that I haven't recorded it or uploaded it. But at the same time, like, there's not really that much content, which sounds stupid because there is loads of content in FIFA, and we're going to come on to that and we're going to do the Baines SBC and stuff like that in the next episode. But in terms of what I'm actually doing, there isn't that much content to get from it other than me just uploading. So basically what I'm saying is during the weekend, whilst, yeah, Baines came out and all stuff like that, I don't do that stuff. I basically just play Foot Champs. Do you guys want to see games 1 to 10 of Foot Champs or 1 to 5 of Foot Champs as a video, and maybe the highlights of the couple of games from it? Or do you want me just talking about it and like maybe trying to improve? This is the problem. I don't know what to do. Do I just need to play more FIFA, I suppose, and do the Bane stuff alongside Foot Champs rather than solely focusing? But when I go, that's the problem. When I go on FIFA on a Saturday, all I do is play 5 to 10, usually about 6 or 7 games of Foot Champs, and that's me. That's enough for me. That takes a few hours, and yeah, okay, that's enough FIFA for today. Foot Champs has drove me mad. So let me know what you guys want to see. Would you rather see just highlights of how I'm getting on in Foot Champs? Is that better than no video at all? Or would you rather wait until we can have a video like this where there's actual stuff going on and opening packs and doing SBCs and stuff, and then we can come back and talk about the team and how I got on in Foot Champs? And I don't know. That's my dilemma at the moment. I have this same dilemma every weekend, and I can't remember what I used to do at the start of the game. I need to go back and check because we did upload like 60 days straight. In fact, I know exactly what I used to do. I used to record 3 videos on a Thursday of different stuff. I basically drag out Thursday and Friday across the whole weekend for you guys. And then when we come back to Monday, the whole of the Monday video would just be like, oh, we finished Foot Champs. And I just didn't really show you guys it at all because I just assumed it'd be boring. So I'm not really sure. We've not really had too much luck from these player pick packs, unfortunately. I did this because I think this is when these just come out on the Thursday. I seen Nick doing it, and he got like 4 walkouts and a headliner, or maybe it must have been the Friday then, in his first like 6 packs or something stupid like that. And I was like, oh my god, I need to get involved in these. But anyway, we didn't have much luck. Laporte is the best thing we got, and I'm going to show you guys my Foot Champs. And this is a mixture from the start of my Foot Champs, and then we're going to jump to the end of my Foot Champs, and I'll show you guys how I got on. So we started off playing decent, but not being able to score is probably how I'd categorise it. Like, I was playing good, as you can see, and we scored. This is the problem with this new patch. It gets decided by stupid stuff. This is the issue. Like, I think this patch is a step in the right direction in terms of actually changing the game and making it be played how it should be played. Stuff like that is so often your most reliable way to get a shot on target and score, which is ridiculous when you've got a million. I was absolutely battering this guy, I think. Millions of chances in the box. Like, look at this. What have I got to do to score? It's absolutely mad. And the problem with it is that it's so RNG, basically random who's going to win. Because you can have 14 chances in the box and only score twice, and then you'll have 2 chances and a penalty and score all of them. And that was... Oh, okay, no. There we go, it finally goes in. Alright, so it's just... So far, I've scored a rebound off of his defender and a rebound off of the post. And it's just incredibly frustrating because you dominate games and you should be winning games, and then he scores that and you're just like, okay, whatever. He got a bit. I did a bit of a stupid pass, one through ball, and my keeper should be saving it. And it's 2-1, and I shouldn't have scored my first 2. Well, saying I shouldn't have scored them is a bit of a stretch, but it's a bit stupid if you get what I mean. Like, it's a silly goal, both of them. I mean, Ibra should have scored the second one himself anyway, but I mean, should Neymar have hit the target there? I'm not really sure. Basically, my thoughts with this patch is, yes, it's better because it's not 100% time finesse ridiculousness. I mean, look at that. Ibra missed, and I get a jammy goal to go 3-1 up. He scored an own goal by accident. It's a step in the right direction, 100%, because the time finesse thing was ridiculous. There's just no consistent way to score, unfortunately, anymore, and it's annoying. Like, he's got lucky and scored a finesse shot, and it's 3-2. If I hadn't scored that ridiculous own goal, or that ridiculous deflection with Casemiro, I'd be drawing 2-2, and wait till you see the stats at half time. It's absolutely ridiculous. We actually managed to score a pretty decent goal. Oh, no, we didn't. Oh, no, Ibra was in the box and completely missed the goal. Never mind. I'm getting confused by which highlight that was. Do you see what I mean? It's stupid. I like it because I don't... See, saying I like it is perhaps a little bit misleading. I think it's better than what it was, but it's still not good. There you go. Ibra's actually finished that one. We've gone 4-2. It's so much better that you've got to actually play football. You've got to actually break your opponents down. You've got to actually get in a box to score, but it's so inconsistent. Look at the state of that. How... Do you see what I mean? The fact that we scored that ridiculous Casemiro rebound and that ridiculous Ibra own goal. The Ibra own goal. Otherwise, we'd be drawing to this guy. I mean, come on. He scores a good goal here, to be fair to him. Like, that's pretty decent. Well played. That's 4-3. But, yeah. In terms of the patch, unsure. Like, that's Neymar in the box on his strong foot under absolutely no pressure. He just kicked it straight at the goalie. I should have timed it, and I mistimed it, but even still, Christ's sake, just kick it in the goal, Neymar. Look at this. Oh, we actually scored. Okay, I thought he was going to hit the bar. We actually scored. All right. It's 5-3 to me, and I deserve to be winning this game. But the method in which my goals have come is just ridiculous. Like, he wasn't even controlling that player who's just blocked that. Ibra probably would have kicked it wide of the post anyway, to be honest with you. I don't know. It's a little bit silly. You guys can probably tell just by looking at the players and who's got the ball which of the teams actually did build. But I feel like it's a good team. I'm not 100% sure about the formations still. Sometimes I do feel a little bit open. But, I mean, there is the team. You guys can see it. We were playing well. That's one thing that I would say. There was a few games where I just couldn't get the hang of the patch and I was playing pretty bad. Like, that's just ridiculous, isn't it? Let's be honest. I've had 17 shots in and around the box. Only 8 of them went on target, which is ridiculous in itself. And the ones that went in, 3 of them were rebounds, I believe. Or an own goal. It's just stupid. So, my team feels pretty good. Like, it's got some pretty good players in it, and I do quite like it. I'm still struggling a little bit with the patch and how much the game has changed, and I do still feel like maybe my midfield's a little bit imbalanced sometimes. It might just be when other people play formations that, like, look at that goal, that's just ridiculous. It might just be formations that people play that counter mine, or tactics. It's the thing that stresses me out is the counter attacks, basically. I used to be so solid at the back, like I'd have 5 people back playing 4-2-3-1, whereas with this one, I've obviously got my 3 up front, and then my Firmino stays forward. If Roy Keane goes wandering and my Van Aanholt gets forward a bit, you're very susceptible for a counter-attack. and you can get caught and drop back and then just counter-attack is the huge meta at the moment, and it kinda, I'm not so sure about it. I mean, look at this. This is the most reliable way to score. How stupid is that? I like that I've got Neymar, I like that I've got Ibra, and they've got 5-star skills and you can do that stuff. But it is at the same time a little bit ridiculous. And I think that's just down to the patch. So many of my games, as you're about to see with this one, have been decided by stupid stuff like this. A penalty. And I mean, I've deserved to win quite a lot of them. Most of them, I say deserved in the sense that like I've created the most clear-cut, or what you would expect to be clear-cut goal scoring opportunities. We've got similar teams. We're similar level players. Well, we're not similar level players, but it's not hard to press B. Or A. Not A. B or circle. And shoot. But I end up losing some of them just because it's pure randomness to like, look, I'm winning 2-1 because of a stupid penalty. I mean, this guy was actually a bit better and wasn't quite letting me into the box as much, but even still, a stupid penalty and a ridiculous El Tornado cross, in fact, is why we were 2-1 up. And we timed it, and Neymar finished it, and thank Christ for that. This guy actually rage quit after that, which was mad. Well, because he was getting battered, he couldn't get the ball, he couldn't make a chance, and we just couldn't score. This was my issue, because then if I came up against someone who was a bit better than him, than that last guy, he would actually maybe score a couple of goals, or maybe get a jammy goal like I've been getting, and then it's just totally random who's going to win, even though I'm smashing him. And it's just, I don't know. It's been frustrating. I mean, my team feels really good. I kind of like Ibra. Kind of. I mean, look. El Tornado to score again. At this point, I actually started getting a bit more of a hang of the patch. And intricate dribbling and skill moves and quick passing to break into the box. I mean, that was perfectly timed. And he smashed it straight at the keeper. It was just jammy that his keeper made a mistake. So even when I'm battering people and making the rage quit, it still feels like it's a toss of a coin as to whether I'm going to win the game. Now let me know in the comment section if you think that is because of my team and if I could make it more solid. I mean, I'm not sure how I could get better shooting than Bale, Neymar and flashback Ibra up front. Maybe I could get a more solid midfield, a more solid defence with flashback Baines, for example. Maybe I could change my tactics up a little bit. Maybe I could change my formation. I'm not really sure. But this is Monday night, so on Monday when we came back, we were on an absolute tear, and it sort of changed up my playstyle a little bit. Now, this is a lot of what this FIFA is now, is people with drop back on, you can't score a finesse shot, and I did really well there with Gareth Bale to create a bit of space and finish it off. You're just running around the edge of people's box. You can't score a time finesse like you used to be able to, so you've got to try and work away into the box past 8 players. And as you can see, it's very difficult to find one of your own players in the box. Now, for this one, we get it out to Casemiro. We find Ibra in the box. Great little turn. Yes, you can say I should have timed it. But not timing it is still a decent shot. Like, it doesn't make the shot worse. It's still Ibra in the box. Absolutely no pressure at all. 4-star weak foot. Just kick it in the goal, for Christ's sake. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've just... Speaking of games being decided by stupid pens. Stupid pens. I don't know. I don't know what to say sometimes. I think this guy... Does this guy miss? Yeah, he misses the pen. Which is very unfortunate for him, but you're about to see he scores basically immediately anyway. I kick it out with Alisson for Ibra. He kind of wins the header, but it doesn't quite go to Gareth Bale. Plays it into his Aubameyang. One through ball around the corner, and Gabriel Jesus has actually finished it off. That's that guy's, I believe, I mean, we might see the stats in a second at half-time. I think that was that guy's first chance. Maybe, unless I'm getting these games confused, because I'm pretty, this guy rage quits again, I'm almost certain. Okay, I didn't edit in the stats for you guys. But look, Ibra in the box, we turn. I should have done another finesse shot. Not a finesse shot, I should have done another fake shot to make a bit more space to get that shot away. And then just a ball roll and a rocket from Roy Keane, of all people, from outside the box. Flies in and makes it 2-1 to me. Van Dijk charging forward. Ibra won't go towards the ball, but terrible bit of don't know what from this guy. Puts Neymar through, and at this point I'm like, do you know what? I'm just going to score a tramp goal because I can't be bothered. And this guy rage quits. We're battering people. We're making them rage quit. I mean, this guy was being annoying and like endlessly pausing and unpausing the game before he rage quit on his final one. We're battering people, but we're winning by luck. That's the issue. That was the game, if we go live, that got me to goal 3. 14 and 8. This is the worst I've ever played in FUT Champs ever. And obviously, it's to do with the new patch, because there's a new patch and I just need to learn it, and that's absolutely fine. I'm obviously not going to immediately be as good at the other patch as I am at this one. And obviously some people are going to adapt quicker, some people are going to adapt slower than me, and maybe you could say it roughly balanced out. I'm not really sure. It obviously didn't, which is fine. But I'm out of them 22 games. If I'm being 100% honest with you guys, like hand on heart, like usually in FUT Champs I would play 15 or 16 games, I mean 14 and 1 or 14 and 2, and we peace out to goal 3 because the grind all weekend of 30 games just isn't that fun to me. So we just peace out. And I can hand on heart tell you guys, if I played 15 games of FUT Champs and was 14 and 1, I probably deserve to win. If I was 14 and 2 is probably better. I probably deserve to win 14 or 15 of them. And there is the odd week where I think the best I ever got to was 12 and 0, and I absolutely smashed all 12 people. And then we lost an absolutely ridiculous game where I shouldn't have lost at all. And then we won 2 more, and I was 14 and 1. And out of the first 14 games, I should have won all 14 of them. But you don't, and there's like one of them every week. And it's usually when I get to like 8 and 9, maybe it's because I'm playing too many games in a row or something like that. But basically what I'm getting at is usually I play like 15 or 16 games, and out of that I'd win 14 of them, and I probably deserve to win 14 or 15. And it's okay. Even the B times where you didn't deserve to win a game and you would win it anyway, and it'd balance out and you'd be like 14 and 1. You're like, you know what, whatever, that's fair. I got a jammy win and I got a ridiculous loss. That's FIFA. And I suppose that's fine. And if I was a pro and I was going for 30, you'd obviously get annoyed by it. But it doesn't actually matter that much, really, does it? Let's be honest. However, now, out of them 22 games, I probably deserve to win about 18 and 19 of them. That, to me, is too much randomness. I should have been, after 17 games, 18 games, I should have had my 14 wins. And it took me another 4 or 5 games just from stupidness, just from losing. Games like that where you see me win them by scoring a stupid own goal and a stupid rebound and a penalty. If I didn't get a stupid own goal and a stupid rebound and a penalty, I would have lost, and I did, and it was ridiculous. But anyway, that's talking about the new patch. We are going to talk a little bit about the new team, like I said. I'm going to show it to you guys. It's option 2. It was this one. You guys seen how it went in game. 4-3-3-4, Firmino at cam, CDMs or centre mids, but with stay back on of Casemiro and Keane. Ibra up front, Bale and Neymar on the wings. And this defence, which I would, like I said, like to get in flashback Baines, and we'll do that in the next episode. So, how do I like this team? It's pretty good. It is pretty good. I'm not 100% sold on Roy Keane. I'm still not 100% sold on Ibra. He's got 45 goal contributions in 44 games, which I suppose is decent. I mean, he is there to score all of the goals, and he doesn't quite manage to do that, but we still do alright. Gareth Bale, 19 in 24. Pretty decent. And Neymar we've had for ages. He is on 84 in 92. Which again, from the wings, is very, very good. Firmino is still doing quite well. 86 and 88. So not getting as many as he used to when he played the striker, and not as many as De Bruyne did the cam, central cam in 4-2-3-1. But we're just kind of struggling to score as well. So there is that. I'm warming to Ibra a bit more, but I still don't think he's this god tier, prime icon level, team of the year level player that everyone says he is. He's getting better. He's definitely getting better. And I like that he's got 5-star skills, but he's still, there's just some, I think it's his balance. I do just think it's his balance. We're getting there. We are still adapting, we are still learning this patch. Let me know what you guys think about this team and how I could improve it now, because I've got like 700k, and obviously we've got Gold 3 FUT Champs awards to come this week. So maybe we can change it up. Maybe we could do I don't really want to do the League SBC for Casemiro. It seems like a bit of a waste of coins, and shoehorns me into always having Bale in my squad and always having Casemiro if I wanted to ever change it up. Because he could change to 4-5-1 and get that new headliners Carvajal at right back, and I'd put them two sorted straight away, and we can change the rest of the team up a little bit. I think for now what I just want to do is get the Baines. So how would I rate this team? My last team was a good Road to Glory level team, not excluding like having stupid prime icons and all ridiculous stuff like that. I would give that of one like a solid 8 or 9 out of 10. Like there wasn't much more you could do without like getting rid of loads of my own tradables and stuff to make that squad better, and it suited the meta so well. This one does suit the meta really well. Maybe I just need to get used to the meta. Just need to get used to the game a little bit more. It's hard to judge. It seems decent. I would recommend trying it out. I would 100% recommend Gareth Bale and Neymar, as I always have. I'm warming to Ibra slightly. is what I'll say about that. I'm going to try out Flashback Baines and we'll see. Maybe you'll make me love FIFA again just because I've got Baines in my team. But it's decent. I played pretty good. I'd say pretty good. Like, obviously there was a few games where I was just getting used to the patch and couldn't really play. But I had to just get smashed by people who were good at it, and that is absolutely fine. I need to work out how to make this team win the games that are ridiculous anyway. That is what I need to do. And whether this team actually can, or if I need to change it. And change to like a little, loads of quick, fast players, ticky-tacky kind of football, rather than trying to cross it in and have an Ibra. That is basically what we need to decide. So I'll leave it there for now. Like I said, apologies that there hasn't been one of these for a little while. Apologies, someone, I don't know if it's in my main channel or this channel, someone commented that there should be a drinking game every time I readjust my glasses. I've got new glasses and they just constantly slide down my nose, they do my edit, so don't play that drinking game, otherwise you will get alcohol poisoning, so definitely don't do that. But yeah, I'm going to keep trying, I'm going to keep practicing, I'm going to play some Div Rivals and try and improve and make sure that going into next week's Foot Champs I can make enough, make sure the ball actually goes in the back of the net basically. But it might be a case of we do need to change the team up a little bit. And I've noticed some people playing like lots of little fast, agile players and doing loads of up the pitch to try and make a chance. I don't know. We'll see. For now, I'm going to leave it there. I've kind of just had a bit of a waffle and made myself feel better about the new patch. Apologies that there hasn't been a video for a little while. With Foot Champs extended to Monday, that's what I was doing. You can see I played a lot more games than I usually do. Let me know what you'd like to see over the weekend for this weekend's Foot Champs. But for now, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.